Wealth isn't simply a result of working hard or following conventional advice. Often, what we think drives financial success is only part of the picture. Beneath every outcome lies a web of subtle, often invisible patterns. Habits that either drain or concentrate your energy, attention that wanders, and emotional responses that quietly steer your decisions. You might feel busy, disciplined, or productive, yet results remain inconsistent. The truth is, real financial growth isn't about effort alone. It's about how your internal systems, your focus, habits, and energy are structured and directed. Recognizing these mechanics is the first step to reclaiming control and turning potential into tangible outcomes. We often assume that effort guarantees results, yet long hours and meticulous planning can produce little more than frustration. The contradiction is invisible. Energy misdirected, focus fragmented, habits reinforcing stagnation instead of growth. We go through cycles of busy work, thinking we're making progress, yet subconsciously we undermine our own outcomes. The gap between intention and internal alignment is the hidden barrier. Without directing your energy deliberately, effort remains a shallow stream rather than a powerful current. Understanding this gap is essential to converting action into real financial impact. Money is rarely neutral. Every choice carries emotional weight, anxiety, desire, subtle guilt, often guiding your decisions without conscious awareness. You know the logical path, yet impulses pull you elsewhere, leaving a pattern of inconsistency and frustration. Short-term relief is followed by long-term regret. These subconscious triggers, shaped by past experiences and internalized beliefs, subtly dictate outcomes. Observing them allows you to reclaim energy and redirect it toward intentional decisions that truly serve your long-term goals. Your mind is rarely still. Attention flits between priorities, distractions, and fleeting thoughts. With every shift, energy is lost. Internal conflict arises when your desire for growth meets scattered focus, leaving action misaligned with intention. Constant multitasking, shallow engagement, and reactive decision-making subtly drain effort. Even knowing what matters isn't enough if your energy is dispersed. By mastering focus, you can channel energy toward high-impact actions that generate measurable wealth rather than letting it dissipate into noise. Not all habits are obvious, yet some quietly siphon financial energy. Small, repeated routines, checking accounts obsessively, impulsive purchases, time spent on low-value tasks, accumulate unnoticed, shaping results over months and years. When intention clashes with habit, frustration grows despite effort. These patterns operate beneath awareness, dictating how energy is spent. Identifying which routines drain focus and redirecting them toward value-aligned actions allows you to transform small daily choices into meaningful financial progress. Your perception of money shapes the flow of your energy. A scarcity mindset constricts focus, heightens fear, and prompts defensive behaviors, while an abundance mindset channels energy toward opportunity and growth. Internal conflict emerges when desire for expansion meets unconscious scarcity habits. Overcaution, missed investments, and hoarding are common patterns, even when gains are available. Awareness of these mental frameworks lets you shift perspective and allocate energy toward strategic, high-impact decisions that expand wealth. Every financial choice is a negotiation between action and belief. Cognitive dissonance appears when decisions contradict values or long-term goals, leaving internal tension unresolved. You rationalize actions that drain energy, buying what isn't needed, postponing investments, doubling down on failed strategies. Repeated justification reinforces poor patterns. By recognizing these tendencies, you can confront uncomfortable truths and rechannel energy toward deliberate actions that generate real financial results. Much of your financial energy is diverted to satisfy external expectations. The desire to belong often conflicts with authentic goals, creating tension between social validation and strategic action. Overspending, unnecessary competition, or following trends misaligns energy. Recognizing these external pressures and redirecting focus inward allows you to reclaim energy, align with authentic priorities, and transform external influence into deliberate, value-driven action. Delaying critical actions quietly drains energy. Awareness of what must be done clashes with discomfort, leaving progress stalled despite effort. Repeated postponement, delayed investments, unpaid bills, deferred plans, creates a cycle where energy remains locked in avoidance. Confronting procrastination and converting awareness into deliberate action allows you to reclaim focus and transform deferred energy into long-term financial growth. Overcommitment is another hidden drain. When ambition exceeds the limits of focus, critical decisions are neglected or poorly executed. Multitasking and overextension scatter attention, producing inconsistent results. By consolidating focus, streamlining priorities, and allocating energy intentionally, you can channel effort into high-value actions that drive meaningful financial growth. Merely noticing energy leaks isn't enough. Awareness without action leaves insight inert. Internal conflict arises when understanding clashes with entrenched routines. By converting recognition into structured, deliberate steps, you turn idle awareness into sustained, high-impact financial behavior that amplifies both energy and wealth. Energy alone is insufficient. Direction is key. Old habits must be replaced by intentional high-value actions. Gradually rechanneling focus and restructuring routines transforms scattered effort into consistent, wealth-generating behavior, converting potential energy into measurable results. Alignment between actions and authentic goals creates clarity. When past habits or external pressures compete with strategy, internal tension arises. By consciously aligning decisions with genuine priorities, you reclaim control, transforming scattered energy into purpose-driven financial outcomes. Mastery emerges when energy, attention, and behavior operate in harmony. Old patterns lose power, and deliberate allocation of energy toward high-impact decisions becomes second nature. Internal inconsistencies vanish and latent energy becomes sustained financial growth, built on disciplined focus and intentional habits. The ultimate truth: wealth is not merely earned, it is organized from the inside out. Energy, focus, and habits align, old leaks disappear, and financial success becomes a natural byproduct of intentional energy, disciplined attention, and aligned habits, rather than luck or fleeting effort. If you found this exploration insightful, hit the like button to support the channel and subscribe for more deep dives into the psychology of wealth. Your next step toward financial mastery starts here.